Hello and welcome to the 163rd running of the World Tour. Iceman is still out of town, so I'm streaming on his behalf and I'll be your host for today's flight. And we are flying from Bobic in Poland down to Schwerin-Parchim in Germany. And that's Echo Papa Papa Whiskey to Echo Delta Oscar Papa. So if you want to join us in the flight, we are flying on the East Asian servers, and you might join us on communications as well on the Hype Discord server. You will find the link in the video description. And as always, we get prepared for the flight, we wait for the guys to spawn in, and I get right back to you.
Okay. Okay.
So guys, you're now hot on Twitch.
Hello, Twitch.
Okay, now. Where are we here? What are we doing? Today is 7 April.
It's still the
If you're in the future, then yes.
Yeah, right. I'm in the future. Okay. Now, I go into the calendar and I get this. Okay. Okay, it says here. This is going EPPW to EDOP, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just double checking. It says, okay. It says you can open little nav map in your browser with this plan. I don't know.
Mine just downloads it. I need to open it in my little nav map separately.
Yeah, I think that's what I have to do too. Mm-hmm. What am I doing now? Okay.
Is anyone in the chat?
That's not right. This here?
No, I don't think
go
so.
into
There's
here.
nobody that we have to wait for.
Oh, what the heck
spawning in.
happened there? Why did it do that?
Yeah, so I see there's no one that we are waiting for, right, guys?
Well, I'm just trying to set this
so.
up now.
So let's get things done.
Let's go.
Yeah, man, ranchings. Go, 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 go! I saw CC flying around, but he's not in Discord.
Yeah, he's in the air already.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Southeast Asia.
Hello, back.
I had Southeast Asia for my server. Here we go. From this PC. Okay. You guys in the air?
Still taxing.
No, we don't need no stinking taxiing.
If you can afford one.
Not what I want. This. Okay, we'll do that after. Okay, open flight. Yeah. Oh, please. Why am I getting this stupid thing? I got all this stuff. I gotta wait. Where are we going from?
EPPW.
What's the next one?
Berlin, EDDB.
Berlin Schönefeld.
That's there's nothing in between.
Berlin is the middle one. The final one is EDOP.
Right. I want the. Okay, hold on. Okay, what's the middle one? Do you know?
EDDB.
Echo Delta Delta Bravo.
Yes, sir.
Echo
Yeah.
Delta Delta Bravo. Okay, and that's all of them.
Yeah, as a German, I own that third-party airport for EDDB.
Okay.
Natürlich.
Yeah, we paid so much money for that airport, and it lasted for years and years and years.
All right, there I got it on my little nav map. There we go.
Yeah, and by the way, I bought the
getting there.
Antonov out of the marketplace as well, because all the profit goes into rebuilding that aircraft.
Nice.
Oh, come on,
nice.
thing. What's going on with this thing?
Yeah, I want to see Miria again in the skies.
Yeah, me too. I think we all do.
Yeah, and
Isn't there like a second
hate
one? It's I'm not sure if it's fully functional, but it could be probably used as a spare part for the first one.
yeah, it's a point to start off, at least. That's what they say. And it's to Germans, it's really special because we have all these smaller Antonovs located and based in Leipzig airport, EDDP.
Oh.
Yeah, if you buy a third-party add-on of Leipzig, you will see them all on the parking spots.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a real big logistic center there.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking at that with the virtual airline I fly for in Leipzig. I was looking at the scenery add-on for it because, like a lot of stuff goes from Stansted or Leipzig.
Yeah, there's a big DHL hub in Leipzig. And Antonov Transportation Limited is also based there.
Something there, right? Yeah, something went wrong.
Right. So I can just hear somebody shouting Bo Seda from the other room.
Okay. I don't hear it.
No, it's in my house.
Why would anyone shout Bo Seda in your house?
I think he's waiting for you to take off.
Well, I'm kind of waiting for Lucas to take off.
Yeah, man, one thing.
Go, go, go!
Right, I've told him.
I see him moving.
Restart.
Yeah, Chris, that reminds me of the good old times with my daughter. We even got to a small airfield. My home base, it's Heidenberg. It's just 2 kilometers of my house. And we were do flights there in a Cessna 172 over our house and stuff like this, and yeah, it was a great time.
Nice. Yeah, it's good. It's just kind of my thing in the house. It's my thing. This.
It was, Chris. It was. Yeah, wait for the moment the girls get more interesting.
I'm still struggling to start this thing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good for them to have different sort of interests, isn't it? Like you say, at some point they won't be interested at all with anything that you do. So
Yeah, it's
enjoy it,
always
I guess.
yeah, it's always fulfilling to share a hobby with your kid. That's that's like I feel. It's deep in my heart, and you share some interest, and you go with each other, and I really loved it.
I'm losing stuff on the. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
this
poor father loved electronics, and he would sit me down and show me all these electrical diagrams and tell me what resistors were, and oh, it was so boring for me. So I felt bad for my
really,
father.
Leonie,
Well, it
Leonie
was
really
then.
enjoyed learning to solder and stuff like this.
Yeah, it was boring back then, but then myself got involved and started doing my own electronics work. So then it wasn't boring, but unfortunately from my father, I was really just bored with it, and every time I saw an electrical diagram, I just wanted to melt because I knew what was coming. And but anyway, he saw what I did later, and we sort of ended up, having that common interest later on.
Yeah, I had the luck that I really had a great, talented, great father, and all my crafting skills I have and I had for my whole life. I learned everything from my grandfather.
Well, that's great.
I don't need to call
What the heck is
nobody if
going on
something's
here?
wrong in the house.
I have trouble putting up a bookshelf, so um,
Oh, this is really weird.
that's great that you have those skills. That's so important.
Yeah, it saves you a lot of money.
Yeah, I know. Did he go into plumbing and different things like that?
Everything, electricity, metalworking, woodworking, everything.
Wow, that's terrific.
What the heck is going on here?
Yeah, he was a metal worker, and he really did crazy stuff with metal. He was some kind of an artist, and when he died, we had over, I think, 4 to 5 tons of metal that we had to get rid of.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this was the
Alpha
war
flux
generation,
control.
they saved every little piece of metal and stuff like that and used it because he always knew I would need it sometime.
Yeah, that's true.
And one of my big treasures that I still have is are tools from my grandfather, and I will give them to my daughter.
Wow, I bet they're great tools as well.
Yeah, they last for decades, and if you buy a new screwdriver and you work with it about 2 hours, it falls apart.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to find good tools. Sometimes.
Yeah, you couldn't
Wow, this thing looks like it's
pay
running
for these
slow,
tools
but
nowadays.
restart on this because this ain't running right.
Yeah, and I really have to say I'm still grateful for my grandfather, and I still love him, and his picture is right behind me on the wall.
That's excellent.
My grandfather was a machinist by trade, but he built houses too. He did everything. He did the electrical, everything. He built his house in, 1912?
Yeah, it's really sad when I look at my kids. They don't show any interest in crafting and doing stuff there on their own. They just say, "Oh, I'll let it do and pay for it."
What if they don't have the money?
They don't think of this, Poseidon.
That's true.
Yeah, sometimes I think they don't think at all because they have a smartphone.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. The teens just say, well, then I will get a job and I'm paid. Well, yeah, but it's not that easy always.
You know what's kind of funny is I was thinking the other day, and I don't even know my wife's phone number because I have a phone. I just look it up on the phone, you know. And when we were kids, you knew 10 or 12 different phone numbers, you know.
Yeah, that's what I said yesterday. That's just evolution rewind.
Well, in a way, yes and no. We've always outsourced our memory or memory capabilities. Yeah. Think about paper. Think about pen and paper. You know, before that you just had to do all your math in your head. But now we have calculators. It's just an extension. It's just how you use them. It's a completely different thing. You know, just don't rely everything on your technology, but you know you can use it as you advance. That's the great thing about technology. But you need to teach this to the children.
Yeah, the great problem is now AI, and I heard of, because I'm at the school. I heard that the kids are now using ChatGPT to do their homework.
Yeah, that's going to be a big problem. I
don't
know how, think about universities and you know how they are going to deal with them, and the school especially. But if we can, as a humankind, you know, come up with an idea how we can use the AI, you know, not just copy paste the answers, but use their knowledge. I don't know where we can go with that, but yeah, it's going to be a big problem for us at this moment.
I'm really scared because just remind yourself, they now have more time using ChatGPT for TikTok.
Yep. Yeah.
How far is the first airport? Oh, that's 159 miles. Wow. Okay.
Yep.
There we go. I see it.
Yeah, I can.
This flames.
I can see it on my daughter. TikTok is a rush to them. It's just the next, consuming within seconds or minutes, and this is not good for a growing brain.
Yeah, it's not, because you need to.
I don't think their brains are growing anymore.
You need to learn patience and dealing with emotions. But too much TikTok, it's going to delay it, and too much delay is always bad. It's like crack for
the whole
brains.
internet system. Yeah, the whole internet system and the computer system has completely taken over the world, because I mean, it's a great thing, the internet, but for these kids, I think they should do pen and paper until they hit the 5th grade, right? Learn a little bit of computer every year, but do all the mathematics and pen and paper and spelling. They're throwing out spelling books now because they have computers.
Yeah,
They're
and
not teaching the kids how to spell anymore.
Well, nowadays kids don't learn the, how do you say, motorics of your,
basics.
you know, you need to think something and then write down your hand skills.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, they're not learning those anymore.
Yeah, but
the
problem starts
in schools. I think this is a worldwide problem, but it depends on your country what kind of laws you got. But especially when the children are hitting their pre-teens, like in 5th grade, about 11, 12 years old. We don't have any so-called weapons to take their phones. So then we got a bunch of children sitting in class using their phones and not learning because it's their right to have phones. And as a teacher, we can take them, or we can just say, put away your phone, but they won't do that.
Yeah, and that's where the problem starts, as I think of it, because communication is so important, and they are just used to communicate over devices and chats and messages, but you don't feel emotions, and you don't send emotions with written letters.
Yep.
The problem, part of the problem is there's no one-on-one communication with anybody. It's all through the internet and everything. But in America, the teachers in a lot of schools have a box on their desk with slots in it. And when you come into the classroom, you put your phone in the slot. Okay? And you're not allowed to take it to your desk. Yeah. So my thing is, I think until they hit the 5th grade, they shouldn't be using computers a lot. They should be learning about computers, but not be able to use them to do mathematics or, research, some of the projects they have to do, like your social studies, geography, history. That's fine if they're, make them go and find the stuff. Make them get a book. Make them go to a library. In my hometown, Bloomberg just built a great big library. He remodeled the whole library. I guess I don't know if they tore the old one down or whatever, but he built this great big library. And it's got computers and stuff in it. And they should be made to go and research. We had to do it. If I wanted to learn something about, if the teacher said, you have to go learn about Germany, and I want you to tell me about Munich, Germany, and then another student, someplace else in Germany, and, we'd get out to the library and get the books out and, be copying down all the information we needed, They don't have to do that anymore. They don't have to use their brain and look for the stuff.
Yeah, most of the kids don't care about knowledge because they have Google and Wikipedia.
Right.
And yet they can use it. I've seen so many essays from pupils that, they just copy-paste everything. And the teachers can tell that when they copy-paste. If I ask what year was Munich built, they would just tell about, they will have an essay about the highest point of Munich. And and when I ask, well, what is your essay about? They have nothing to say. They don't know what their essays are about. They just copy-pasted it.
Yeah, and here's another thing. In college in the United States, right, we had to do, I had a class, and we had to do, different, it was Psych 101, okay? And we had to pick a person like Freud or Jung or somebody like that, right? Everybody was assigned a person, and you had to tell about them, right? You had to list where you got the information, what book, any footnotes that were in the book, any copyrights that were in the book. You had to list all that with your whole it was like a 3-page essay type thing, and you had to list all this stuff. You couldn't just copy and paste and read it. So you had to go and research where the information originally came from. And that's what the teachers should be doing.
Yeah, that's
what they do.
At least what we do here in Finland. We assign them to make a source list, and Google is not a source.
Right.
You have to actually put the. You can use Wikipedia. It's okay, no problems. But just type, the whole address in your source log or list.
Right. We couldn't use Wikipedia. That was a big no-no. If you got caught using Wikipedia, they'd flunk that. They'd fail you on that project. Okay? Because other people can change that information. You had to go to the library, get the book about this person, get a book. There might have been 3 or 4. You had to list the name of the book, the copyright dates, the date, printed, all this stuff, and then all your sources, in the book. So, and then tell, where you found the information, what chapter and what page. They made you really go through the ringer to get the information. They didn't want you just copy and paste.
I don't know. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just asking, was this in college?
Yeah, this is in college.
Oh, okay.
When I went to after I got out of the Navy, I went to college. That's what we had to do.
Well, we start to make essays from 3rd grade, so for 3rd graders, Wikipedia is good enough. You don't have to. But if I'm assigning like 6th grade, then I will say, okay, you can use Wikipedia, but you have to use other sources as well. And then I can say, okay, you have to use 3 sources at least, or 4 sources at least.
Yeah. I was reading not too long ago. I was a teacher that was in our grade school, Sister Margaret White. She just turned 90. I saw an article about it in the paper online. And she just turned 90 years old. She taught in that school for 30 years, and when they got computers, she's the one who taught them all their computer stuff, And
nice.
I don't think she would ever let them use it for, she probably did the same thing like I said. Your first 4 years, up to the first, second, third, and 4th grade, you should learn about computers, but not be allowed to use them to do math and spelling and all that stuff. Do it the old way, but teach them about the computer,
Yeah, the computers are the future and the modern day. You have to, almost all jobs use somehow computer or technology. You have to know how to use them, of course. But you need to learn how to write, your coordination, arts, support your learning about your thinking.
You have to be able to look
into reality, and you need hands for that. Of course, you can do like graphical design on computers, but the basics are with.
Right. I'm just saying, like in elementary school, they should, because the younger they are, if they learn computers when they're really young, they learn it really, it's easier for them. But they should still have to do like on pencil and paper, mathematics, spelling tests, stuff like that. Because I see a difference in the way the kids do their homework and everything. They're all on their phones and they're all, I like the idea where
they need
to
be in balance, I think.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying don't let them use computers, but when they get in the 5th grade, let them rely on the computer a little more, and then each year, so they learn it, so they can master the computer, and they have, you go to McDonald's or any place, any store, and they don't know how to give change. The computer, the cash register does it for them. These people can't count out change.
That's bad side,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They need to learn how to do that stuff.
Still burning.
Learn the old way first, then and break it into the new way.
In the United States, older people have a little bit of an edge on. We have a secret language, and it's called script, or cursive, not script, cursive.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the kids aren't being taught cursive anymore.
Yeah, same here in Finland. The kids cannot read it anymore. And there was just an article that signings are coming easier for frauds, because people don't anymore have a unique sign when they're signing like deals and everything, contracts and such. So they just mark X, and the X can be anyone. So that leads to more fraud, or could lead to more frauds.
Where are you guys? I don't see any of you guys on here. I'm in Southeast Asia, and I don't understand why I'm not seeing you.
I'm on my way to Berlin.
Yeah, I don't see you.
Well, I'd say, Matt, a couple of things. First of all, go into your main menu and just make sure that online functionality has not been switched off, because that's happened to a couple of people.
Oh, yeah, that's right, too. Okay. That means if I go in the main menu, I got
keeping you always on your feet.
If I go in the main menu, I got to start over or not?
No, not for that one, no. General options.
Yeah, just press S button.
Oh, okay. Escape. General options.
Yeah. Hello, Frank Seltenreich. Welcome.
Yeah, okay. What is it? What, traffic. Shows, off. There it was. Apply and save.
I think it should be data, something like that. General options data. Make sure online functionality is turned on.
It's traffic.
Yeah.
And then on the bottom, second last on the bottom, show multiplayer aircraft in close. No.
Yeah. Show multiplayer aircraft in close proximity.
Yeah, no, Chris was right. It's data, and it's the first one, online functionality, multiplayer on.
Okay, wait a minute.
No, you said Chris was right then. Could I just get a recording of you saying that, Bosader, so I can play that to my wife, please?
If you can send me, let's say, $5,
Chris,
I can record it for you and send it to your wife.
I'd have that as my ringtone, I think.
Chris, you know what she's going to say. You men always stick together. Online functionality on. Data World Graphics. Bing Data World Graphics. That's supposed to be on?
The only thing I could suggest then, Matt, is go to the start of the back to the main menu then, and just make sure your flight conditions, you've got all players on.
Yeah, let's see here.
Have you tried to do a recycle of the server first before you've done that?
Well, I had some settings that weren't here, that weren't on, so I still don't see anybody. Okay, let me go back here. Escape.
At least I can see you in my little nav map, Matt.
Oh, can you? Okay.
Yeah, but not in the thing.
Okay. Escape. General options. Okay. Traffic. Aircraft traffic type. Okay. Show traffic nameplates is on now. Okay.
Did you check your data multiplayer? Is it on?
Data. Where's that?
General options, data, and multiplayer.
Okay, online functionality is on. Photogrammetry is on. Real world traffic on, live weather, multiplayer on. Current data.
So if you have multiplayer on, you should be able to see us.
Yeah, multiplayer's on. What's this about data? Data tracking?
No, you can set up how much sort of data, because it streams as you fly. You know,
Okay.
the world, you can kind of cap the data. You know, so if you didn't want maybe not on unlimited data on your internet or something, you can kind of stop.
This data bandwidth limit, bandwidth is...
So if you still can't see anyone, it might be a case of having to go back into your main menu again.
Yeah, gonna have to. Okay, then main menu. That's probably what it is. Continue.
Then I can't see Grantler either. I can see Bosada, I can see Richard, I can't see Grantler.
I see him. Yeah. He's ahead of me with Nova.
Yeah, I'm in a fast helicopter.
What the heck's going on?
Yeah, Grantler's just in front of me.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm in the main menu.
But it should not be a problem for you guys to get up to me in your fixed wings.
Options, no.
So now you want us to fly fast.
So, I'm in the world map area.
Flight conditions on the right-hand side. Top right, flight conditions.
First flight, okay, wait a minute, flight conditions, right-hand side, flight conditions. I don't see it. Right-hand side, I gotta go the other way. Profile.
So when you're on your map, when you're ready to select a flight, top right, flight conditions, make sure all players is selected. Right, I've just done a recycle of the server. I can see everybody now. I thought it was quite quiet. I can see CC.
Where the heck is it?
Hello,
Flight
good
conditions
evening.
right there.
I can hear CC.
Oh, there we go.
Hello, CC.
Was it off, Matt?
Yeah, it wasn't on like all players.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. Now I got to go back in and reset everything or not? No. No. Yeah, I got to go back in and reset my whole map and everything.
Well, you can. I can give you an airport we're flying nearby if you want that. If you want to do it like that.
I'll just do it this way and get it. Because I got it all set up. So more.
Okay.
Well, and save. Other from this PC. Okay. Okay, where are we? There we go. Go. Fly. There we go.
Somebody remind me today not to touch fuel condition levers.
Oh, Chris, don't touch the fuel condition lever.
Thank you very much.
Don't do that today.
You could touch it for the entertainment.
No touchy.
Yeah. Oh, now I see everybody. Well, there's a whole bunch of people up here. What the heck's going on? Okay. There we go. Here we are.
It's amazing, Chris, to see Lucas Tech, and it's not going around like mad. He's really flying with us. This is so sweet.
Yeah, and he just buzzed me.
Who did?
Yes, sorry about that.
Yeah, I thought you might be sorry. Yeah, you will be.
How are you today, Chris?
Hi, friends. I'm very well. Brilliant.
Hello, CC.
Hi, guys.
We're
Sorry.
doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing good. We're alive.
If I had a machine gun, I'd shoot you. No.
What?
Stand by.
Standing by.
Yeah, I see everybody now. I'm in the 208. I fly this thing a lot now.
The what van?
The 208?
Caravan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I haven't flown since the last update. I had problems with the camera. It's showing me inside the pilot's head. I can see his eyes and everything.
Yeah, I
distracting me too much.
I got rid of that. It was easy, but I couldn't turn up the thing on the G1000. Couldn't turn the brightness up.
I thought you might have gone with that. Is it Tenkan? I can never say it, Richard. Tekan something or other. I thought you might have gone with that, CC.
Got enough to worry about right now, thanks, buddy.
It's got a G1000, that was all.
It's alright. That was the Kodiak. I've still got throttle problems. It's become a nightmare now.
There we go.
Something else as well, Matt, since the last update, because we've not spoke to you since. The turbulence, what they did, I think they set it to off as a standard option. So if you want your turbulence realistic, you need to go back in and change that.
Oh, okay. I ain't worried about my turbulence.
No, fair enough.
All it does is want to knock you out of the sky anyway.
Kamikaze!
Okay.
Oh, young six-year-olds are trying to do that to me, yeah.
Live weather, some black clouds out there. Off to the left. You guys got live weather?
Yeah. I got
clear skies.
yeah, me too.
I got clear skies on the right, and over towards the left is a big long black cloud.
Negatory.
It's behind you guys, because that's where I am. I'm over by Krolwick.
It's cloudy, but it's not black.
Voodoo magic!
Oh, the first little hills within hundreds of miles.
It's been pretty flat here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, the Earth is flat. Didn't you know the Earth is flat?
Oh, here we go again.
You know, people who think like that still to this day have got to be like somewhere out of the world, because I mean, you know, even if they believed that they didn't land on the moon, they circled around it, right? They saw the Earth from a distance.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, this is all phony.
Now I know
still
why.
can be a plate and flat.
Yeah, they don't have 3D technology these times, Boseda, so it was just a 2D flat Earth.
Yep. But it's still kind of funny when the flat earthers are like sending their own rockets in the sky.
Yeah.
And they can see the curvature of Earth, but they still manage to come up with some kind of explanation that it's still flat. Like it's the visor that it's bending the lights and it's bending everything to make it look like it's curved, and you know, it's amazing how their brains work.
Yeah, don't sail in that direction, you will fall off the Earth.
Yeah.
I'm amazed how their brains work at all.
Yep.
And some of them are the leaders of countries.
Yeah,
that's the most scary part.
I have a not really popular opinion. I think some people just have a brain to breathe.
I don't know if they do. Yeah, some of them need some oxygen.
I think that their brains could use more oxygen.
Yeah, all of the time.
Yeah, it's kind of silly, a lot of it.
I mean, I hate to bring politics into it, but how long is Joe Biden going to live, really, honestly?
Who knows, you know? See, the thing is, the president gets the best health care possible. He's got doctors around him all the time, you know? So, gets the best health care possible, you know?
This is the reason
Look at Jimmy
why
Carter.
only
Jimmy Carter's
old
98
men
years old.
try to get this job.
Well, it's through history. John Kennedy was one of the youngest, if not the youngest.
Yeah, but he was in real bad shape.
Well, he was from the war, yeah. He was, because he had Addison's disease.
Oh, JFK?
Yeah. He had Addison's. Nobody ever knew it.
Yeah, had a bad spine, right?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. He had Addison's. He could have dropped dead at any minute, and they never told anybody about that, you know? Now, they tell them everything. Like Joe Biden had his physical a couple of months back, and they went on the news and they said, this is what the doctor said. And the doctor came out and said, this is what I got. Got a little bit of this, and, you know, some of that. He says, but for his age, he says he's in really, really great shape. You know, the guy goes running every day. You know?
Yeah, it's the toilet.
No, they have a track around by the back of the White House. Yeah, I know. Bill Clinton used to go running.
Richard, do you want a cup of tea or coffee? I could hand it over.
Oh, you know what's the funny thing is, I see you as just a pilot sitting there in an orange jumpsuit. Now your helicopter just showed up again, so.
That's weird, but that was real close and real good formation flying, Richard.
Oh well, you can actually thank my autopilot. I went and took a little break, and it caught up with you. So you can thank my autopilot for that.
Yeah, you were so close. I could hand over a cup of tea or coffee if you want to.
Okay, yeah. Next time I get closer.
Hey, Cece. I guess. Cece, you there? I don't know what happened to him.
Maybe he had to run to the toilet.
Maybe. Bill Clinton had that track installed out by the White House, and he used to run all the time. He used to run every day. He'd run from there to the booze locker. He was a drinker, boy.
Well, he was a musician, so...
Yeah.
You need that note oil every now and then, maybe.
That's it.
Yeah, a motor can't run without fuel.
I think FDR was a drinker, too, you know. I think they're all drinkers. Who would want that job?
Well, yeah, think about the pressure and the responsibility you got.
Every president that I've ever seen that goes in there has got dark hair, and when they come out, their hair is white.
Yeah, no matter what your age is.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
Except Trump had orange, not black hair.
Well, yeah, he had an orange face and yellow hair.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's got a toupee.
Tinted.
He's got a toupee,
tinted orange.
Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah,
it
it looks like a spray tan.
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
It is. He had tanning boots. You know. The White House was becoming a resort.
A tanning salon.
Yeah. They got tanning boots. They got a running track. You know, it's like
like a big spa.
A sauna. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really have to admit, I was watching it live in Germany when he entered the courtroom, and at this time I really felt calm, and I really felt that it's not helpless, the situation in the U.S., and nobody is above the law. Especially powerful people should never be above the law.
Nobody should be above the law.
Well, I didn't watch it all, but I caught some bits and pieces that the judge gave him a couple of warnings.
Yeah, the interesting thing was that he is used to that everybody's open doors for him and crowding for him and stuff like that. And in this situation, the two officers just smashed the door back to him, and he was like, "What?"
Right.
It's always great to see the leaders getting the reality punch into their face.
Yeah.
I was watching a video of Putin. He was giving some kind of address to the ambassadors. And when he was finishing the speech, he was standing there waiting for everyone to applaud, but nobody was applauding him.
Yeah.
His face was just,
Yeah, but believe me,
he didn't know what to do.
Yeah, but after this, believe me, there was.
Fire in the hole!
Well, I'm sure there were repercussions after that, no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Who
really.
forgot to hit the applause button?
I
was going to Gulag.
Yeah, we have a bit worse than that.
Yeah, we have a lot of powerful people in Germany that had to resign for lower reasons, unspectacular reasons,
The state of Massachusetts had 5 speakers of the House, right in a row, right, removed. Okay, the Speaker of the House is the head one over the House of Representatives, and they removed one. George Kavarian retired. He didn't get kicked out, but he retired. They started an investigation on him. The next guy, he got booted and put in jail. The guy after him got booted and put in jail. People get tired of it. They just.
Sorry to interrupt you, Matt. When you mean removed, you don't actually mean removed.
They got impeached, and then.
Oh, I thought you meant removed.
No, they didn't go in and arrest them there, but they did arrest them. They had to show up to court like Donald Trump, no cuffs or anything. But they went to jail. The five different ones went to jail.
Yeah, no cuffs, no porn stars.
Yeah, no cuffs in the court.
No hush money.
No. Now, this was for corruption, and what they did was George Kavarian, I knew him, right? What he did was he had a friend who owned a carpet business, right? And his friend said, would you like me to do your office? He said, we're not going to charge you for it. We're not going to charge the state. It's just kind of a free advertising thing. Somebody asks somebody, you can tell them where you got it. Oh, okay, no, not a problem. Well, they said that was corruption. So he didn't resign. What he did when his term was up, he just didn't run again, So because they started investigating, saying it was corruption and,
sure.
Taking bribes and stuff. And so, but he just told them to roll the rug up, get it out of here, put the old dirty piece of crap that was in here again. He said, so.
Oh, great.
So that's the end of their career.
Well, that was the end of his career, yeah. But the next one who replaced him, he got, what the heck was his name? He was a funny guy. He wasn't married, but he used to date a lot of young girls, and they used to call him their uncle. And he was
sugar
like,
daddy.
Yeah,
so
sugar
like, New York.
I know who you're talking about. The
Frank
singer?
Sinatra. Yeah.
Yeah, Sinatra. Yeah, well, this guy was, he was the Speaker of the House, and he was like that. And, they went after him, and he said, okay, I quit. He said, that's it. I won't run again. He said, leave me alone. So he went off in the wind. And then the next guy the guy right after him got put in jail, and 3 or 4 others got put in jail after that. They went, every time a guy would take that position, you're going to jail.
So it's the adage of either you give up yourself or you get fired, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Some of them did a lot of good work. I mean, I know some of them, not personally, but I knew George personally. But some of the other ones.
Sorry. Who's George personally?
George Kavarian was his name. And he weighed like 600
I was being sarcastic with it. Oh,
I know. He weighed about 600 pounds.
Big guy then.
Oh, yeah.
Go on, sorry, Matt, carry on.
But, it's good to see that the system does work, but it doesn't work the way it should.
It's never perfect.
No.
The problem here, I think, is we got Brussels, where, for example, there was a former Prime Minister, Matti Vanhanen. Somehow about 156,000 euros ended up on his account from a construction firm, company. Right. And he had to resign, but he ended up going to Brussels, to EU. And if you stay there for a couple of years, people will forget what he did. And now he's back in the parliament.
Yeah, and then they come back, because you forget. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, something is wrong with
the voters' memory is too short sometimes.
You okay, Grant?
No, there are 3 weird users in my chat, and I tried to kick them out, and now my sim is going like crazy.
Uh-oh.
They say during election time, people's memory is about 2 weeks long.
I heard about in politics it's usually about 7 months.
Yeah. Well.
And I don't wonder, if you follow politics. I try to follow politics, but there's just so many things that are happening. You just can't remember everything.
Yeah.
Especially if you have your own life, you need to remember own things. But yeah, so many politics you need to follow up. And
I check the news about once a week, maybe twice a week, to see what's going on, because I don't, I don't do the Chinese news. So, but I check the U.S. news to see what's going on and who's doing what. you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I think my sim is done. I'm just on 60% CPU usage and it behaves like that. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
That's mine.
looks wobbly.
I got 50 frames per minute.
Yeah, I had it before, but now I'm down to 10 to 15.
Yeah.
Frames per second.
Tell you what, Matt, I've never had 50 frames a second ever.
No? Huh.
Got 3080 and it doesn't do that, no. But as one of your colleagues said last night, you just got to...
That's so weird, and now it's back to normal.
Yeah.
Well, your helicopter was oscillating like crazy.
Yeah, what the fish?
Crazy, it's crazy.
Yeah, I think they did something on my browser because I closed my own stream. There were 3 really weird chatters in it, and I think they did something scripting. Never had that before.
Some kind of troll bots?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh.
And 3 of them. World of chatters and stuff like this.
Hello, little girl.
Yeah, some guys must be really bored out there.
Yep.
Yeah, for landing here, it's 07 left or 07 right.
My girl right here.
I'm taking, oh, 07 right is closed. Well, never mind. Still landing there.
And the pressure is 3012.
I'll be back in a minute.
I think so. 3013 I got.
We've got 1-2 from latest.
Okay.
No.
And
Yeah,
for
if you want to
HPA,
argue.
1020.
What's that?
I'm arguing with anyone.
Watch out.
Mine's showing different, but okay, let's go with the airport.
So did you say 07 left was closed or 07 right was closed?
07 right is closed.
Thank you.
I think. At least my little nav map.
Oh, okay, I'm just going to okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm still gonna land there. I don't care.
I don't care. ATC, go away.
We don't need no stinking ATC.
Correctamundo.
Yeah, this is really weird now when I try to do something else with my mouse like yesterday, the sim goes crazy.
That's pretty frustrating.
It is. And I think that's the reason why you can't leave the screen on VR with your mouse.
This would be a nice area to drive through as well.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm back.
Hello, back.
Oh,
Are you all,
we've got to find something else to say besides hello back. We've got to find some other thing to say.
Well, he just said he's back. Can't
hola, hola, I am returned.
Yeah, that's
Hello,
different
Richard.
languages. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Then they go, who the hell are you?
Language.
I apologize. Sorry, who the? Hang on, I can't. All right. So just who are you then?
He didn't say anything bad. You know, that's just a place in the world.
Yeah, I guess.
I think I've been there a couple of times and back.
I think we all have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Downwind.
Yeah, that's right. See, I'll have to start saying ni hao,
Ni hao.
ni hao, ni hao
Ni
ma,
hao. Ni hao.
ni hao ma. Hello, how are you?
Ah.
I am fine, thank you. And how are you? That's what the kids always say. they practice that so many times in English class.
Would speak Cantonese to them and they would reply in English.
Yeah, you can do that. But they want them to speak English only, you know, when they're in the classroom. So.
Oh, yeah.
They had kids. I was teaching kids 4 years old. Yeah.
When do kids start school in China?
6 years old, 6 or 7.
Okay, yeah.
So they got now when I went to school, we had 2 of each classroom, like 2 first grades, 2 second grades, 2 third grades. Here in China, they have like 4 or 5 of each one.
Mm.
And they got 50 to 60 kids in a classroom.
50? How many teachers?
1 teacher.
1 teacher and 50 or 60 kids.
Yeah.
The Chinese kids really know about discipline.
Yeah, I think it could, it works there. Yeah, here it wouldn't work,
Yeah. Well, here's what they do. They go and if the kid gets really out of hand, they'll whack him one. They'll take a ruler and bend him over and whack him.
Yeah, that's something I don't understand, At least I don't want to use a ruler to gain some kind of authority.
Well, they don't do it every day, but it depends on how bad the kid gets warned, These kids get warned several times, And the classes I taught were English classes for private school. So the parents, there were parents in the room. The mothers or fathers could sit in the room and, with the kids. And the kids would learn, and the parents would sit in the back of the room. If the kid I seen parents get up and grab him by the hair and slap him across the face. Kid gets smart mouth with the teaching. Hey, whack! Then you hear a bunch of Chinese yelling at him, and then they sit there, real quiet. They don't fool around with them. They do spoil them when they're at home, usually, But when they're out in public, they don't fool around.
Yeah, I know it's a big thing in Asian cultures, losing your face,
Yeah, losing face, yeah. You don't. Which to me sometimes is a little overdone. They worry about more what other people think than,
Thanks for the follow, Futuristic Insta. Welcome to the stream.
It's like if a woman gets a divorce, okay, she get a divorce, for whatever reason. She gets remarried and gets a divorce again, boy, she's a pariah.
Yeah. It's all about your social status.
Yeah, and not only that, women it's the man's world here. The boys are doted upon and the girls are treated like shit. So but they're treated really poorly. The girls are treated very poorly.
I have to reload the flight on the break at Berlin, so I think there's no drinks on my wallet today, Boseda.
Oh, we still got 1 airport left.
When you guys are all ready, just keep on going because I'll just catch up. I'm at 175 right now, so I got 60 miles to go.
I'm taking a break at Delta Bravo.
Yeah. I'm on final.
I'm getting so many stutters on this sim.
What?
Me as well. It's I can't wait to reload the flight.
Back in a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
What's going on?
Yeah, come on, Matt.
There was a song I heard. It was an Irish song called Lily the Pink. It was pretty funny.
Called what?
Lily the Pink.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Every often, yeah. I know it. I know it. Yes. Oh
Yeah.
Lord. Save off the human race.
I would like to fly much lower.
Medicinal compound, yeah?
Yeah, medicinal compound, yeah.
But no chance.
That was pretty funny. He talks about him stuttering.
With
I
his
know
behaviors.
Well, I should do them English.
Let's see.
Yeah. I listen to some of the old Irish music, you know.
7 frames.
And some of the country and western
going
people,
on?
you know.
Thank you, Asobo, for nothing.
My doggie, she's over here. She wants some attention. I gotta take her in and have her, give her a bath and give her a haircut. Summer's coming. She's a longer-haired dog.
So hey, say hi from us.
Hi from us. Hi. Hi. Trying to lick my face. She's a good dog. The 3 of them are good. They bark a lot when, like, if somebody went upstairs today and they made some noise. They park their bikes, their scooters out front, and when they lock them and then hit the alarm button, you know, it goes whoop whoop whoop, and the dogs start barking.
They're just doing their job.
I thought you, for a moment, I thought the dogs had scooters and alarms. Sorry.
No. No, they are alarms.
That's not what I heard, sorry.
Yeah, they are alarms. Somebody comes near the house. The little white dog down the road comes out.
Flight.
I guess they let him out in the daytime. He comes running up to our door all the time.
Beep.
Yeah, I had a neighbor. I haven't seen him in a long time. I see him once in a while, but he had a dog who used to come over every day. But the dog was too hyper.
Ouch.
And they gave him to an uncle or something who lived on a farm.
So we will take a short break at this airport. I will try to reload the SIM to get rid of that problems, and I'll be right back. Looks like that I have to restart the simulator. Thanks for the follow, Girlish Woodward. Just to let you guys know, I have to restart the sim. I'll be right back. So we are waiting for the guys to come back from the break, and then we will go on to Schwerin. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, it's really weird. Now I can do anything. I can check the chat, and in about 30 minutes, that's not possible. Yeah, because every time I get out of the focus of the flight sim application and try to hit the browser, I get that weird behavior.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane!
It's helicopter, helicopter.
Ah, this is a serious issue, CC. You get a German number. Ah, she's retired, and it's really quiet around her. let's get the guys back in. Yeah.
Unless he's Scottish.
Ooh, nice one.
Topical.
Somebody was saying earlier that they, we were talking about them retiring their age. They're not that old when they retire. Jimmy Carter's 97 now. He's on his way out the door.
Didn't he get hospitalized like months?
Yeah, he was in and out of the hospital, so now he's doing palliative care.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He's gonna stay at home and have them take care of him there.
Okay. Yeah.
Didn't he spent years building houses for people, didn't he, Carter?
Yep. He did Habitat for Humanity. He got Colin Powell. He got Colin Powell in on it, and he got a couple others got in on it.
Something that's always bothered me about Colin Powell. Can't people just call him Colin?
Call him anything you want now.
Collins on this earth.
Here we go again.
Hey, you can call him anything you want now because he ain't around.
Really?
Yeah, he died. He got COVID and died.
Did not know that.
Yeah. About a year ago.
Yeah.
I think he died in 21.
Yeah, I think it's 2 years, yeah.
Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, went the wrong way, Richard. Took the wrong turn. I'll follow you.
Yeah, I thought you were just taking a shortcut.
So are we good to go on?
I guess so.
I am.
Let's go.
Yeah, man, one thing.
It's getting operatic.
But I've gone already, sorry.
Again.
You saw me go.
How far's the next hop? I think I might have to refuel.
88 miles.
I'll be alright.
I think there are a lot of farmers who can sell jet fuel for you.
What did you say then?
Nothing, stand by.
Isn't something about Sheffield, or did I mishear that?
You definitely misheard it, Chris. He said there are a lot of farmers around here who will sell jet fuel.
No, I said there's a lot of farmers who can sell good milk.
You said jet fuel, you lying toad.
No, you misheard.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, as bad as I thought he was slating Sheffield for a minute.
No, sir.
With good reason.
I haven't got I haven't got the flight plan in front of me. What's the heading that we're supposed to be on?
EDOP, heading
314.
314. Cool. So last time I was on, I did about 40 kilometers in the wrong direction, following somebody randomly. But
oh, you were ice manning.
I was going to say that's okay. Iceman's followed Bosader, or somebody that's got a very slightly similar name to Bosader in a 747 before now.
Yeah, apparently I got a brother in this team and he was following him, I guess.
Yeah, all I can say is...
Yep.
I did actually start this flight the wrong way. I started at, wherever it was. What's it called? Povich.
Yeah, that's where we started.
And went the wrong way, back to where we started last time.
Oh, back to Belarus.
Hey, fam.
Ouch.
yeah, that was the one. Yeah, it was somewhere in Estonia or something, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, a couple of times I pick the previous day's
Oh yeah. Flight plan?
route. Yeah, flight plan, and it takes me a little while to catch up to everybody. I mean, mentally catch up.
Especially when you go the wrong way. Go, what the? Oh, it's me. Okay.
Oh yeah. Where are they all? Where'd they go? Why are they all going that way? I've done that.
Matt, really?
Oh yeah. I followed Iceman one day.
Where did you end up?
At the beginning again.
Yeah, you only have to play ATS with him to realise that he's not terribly good at finding his way.
It's funny.
Really? Oh.
My wife calls me Wrong Way Callahan because when I was driving the truck, when I was driving my truck, I went the wrong way one day. I left her at a truck stop one time. Didn't know she was out of the truck.
Oh, that's bad.
Well, there's a curtain behind the seats, and she was sleeping. And I went in and got a cup of coffee and, came out. And I went, took off, and all of a sudden I hear the phone ringing. And it was her phone ringing. I said, Yan Lee, your phone. Yan Lee, your phone. Finally, I had to pull over and looking back, and she wasn't there. It was her phone, but I picked it up.
Listen,
Matt, you're
amongst friends. You don't have to lie to us, mate.
Some guy says to me, hey, how come you left your wife here? I said, what?
Those times you just keep driving. You just don't go back.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
I think you got caught, Matt, didn't you? Hey?
Yeah.
Well, your plan didn't work, did it?
Yeah. Yesterday we were out shopping. We went out to Pizza Hut, and then she's looking at clothes, and I said, I knew it. I said, I absolutely knew it. She said, what? I said, I should have left you at that truck stop.
Yeah, I have to say a hard one. At least it wasn't the dog.
Yeah. If it was a dog, boy, I would have been real upset.
So, Matt, your surname is Callahan, right?
Yep. My grandparents were
and
from
now we all know.
Yep. My brothers went over to Ireland and visited the family. Just within the last 10 years, there's been a couple of trips over there. So now they're on Facebook all together. And my mother's family, they went over to see in County Clare, over in Kilnamona.
Okay.
Little village, Kilnamona, over in County Clare. Innis.
I just passed over a palace, Charlatan and something. Palace.
Charlottenburg.
Yeah. Pretty cool place.
I'm over by Seaburg.
Seaburg?
Yep.
Don't go there, buddy. Don't go there.
Standing by.
Oh, we have an F-18 at Berlin-Tegel. Somebody should tell that guy, hey, that airport is closed.
He doesn't care.
Well, at least he's not using Tempelhof. Isn't it a park nowadays?
Yeah, it's some kind of a leisure park.
Nice.
Inline skating, bicycle, skateboarding, stuff like that.
How about ice skating?
Yeah, in the winter.
Nice.
Oh, in the summer you do roller skating.
Yeah, makes no sense to have an ice skating area with about 30 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, global warming has pretty much killed that, hasn't it?
This guy from Finland is a coldaholic.
Right.
Coldaholic.
On your 6, Grantler.
What, you gonna go out?
Uh-oh. Did you mean through my 6?
Sorry. I only took your skids off.
This guy scratched my helicopter.
We have a number, don't we?
Stand by.
Standing by.
You know, Chris, this is a military helicopter, so I have to get to my commanding officer and tell him why I scratched the helicopter.
Why there's no skids left on it.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I was fumbling. I was panicking trying to get to the autopilot, and I didn't get there in time.
And that would never work in the court of law.
Aviate.
Listen, if this was real life, CC, I don't think me and Grantler would have lived to tell the tale.
Hey, firm.
Me is here again.
Hello, me.
Yeah, I just think positive, Chris, like the song that I sent you a few weeks ago. You can have a crash, but still you're not alive.
It wouldn't play it for me, that. Because it was it Spotify? So
yeah,
when you press the link, it wouldn't let you into it.
So, how does it go? Give us a chorus, Chris.
The song is called 100 Miles.
Oh.
Not the Proclaimers.
That's 500 miles, isn't it?
Yeah, that's 500.
I've heard it done both ways. 100
What's
miles,
this tower
500 miles.
here, Gramler? Just passing off to the left-hand side.
Okay.
Just wondered what the tower was. You'll be passing it in a minute. Maybe it's an airport, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. This is East Germany. I'm not really familiar with East Germany. All I know is that I spend a lot of money to build them new streets and shopping malls and stuff like that.
And we know the
shopping malls I think shopping malls are a waste of money.
Yes, it's really weird if you go to Eastern
No way,
Germany.
man.
Everything is new and shiny, and you go to Western Germany, everything is like, okay, we spent the money on the east side.
No, but they charge so much for everything, just to rent a space is outrageous.
If you guys ever come to Germany and if you like to drive the Autobahn, you should go to the east of Germany because they are brand new.
Fun at the Autobahn.
Yeah, man.
It's just a really random tower block in the middle of the countryside, by the way.
Just one sticking up with absolutely nothing else is what I'm seeing.
That's the one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of malls in the United States that are just sitting empty, with a lot of empty space in them now because nobody's renting them anymore.
Yeah, I don't get it here. I don't know what's the boom, but for some reason they are building a lot of new malls to every, if there's new buildings, there needs to be a mall, which I don't understand why. I mean, are there actually enough demand for everything? I mean, yeah, you need grocery stores and stuff like that, but all those, it's just, I don't get it.
It's all about convenience, isn't it? At the end of the day, go to one place, you get everything, yeah? Rather than around.
Yeah. And then you end up with malls that are half empty because there's just isn't enough, customers.
Absolutely, yeah, agreed, yeah.
Chris and guys, I posted the link to that tune 100 Miles in a text chat.
Know the song, thank you, buddy.
I'm not sure if you know it because this is an Austrian artist.
You're thinking of 500 Miles again, CC?
Not the Proclaimers, no.
No, you need to divide that song by 5.
And that's why you're a teacher, both sides.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a tune that I hear mostly every day in the morning. One of my first tunes that I listen to remind me that I have to live my life.
Chris, what's your speed?
Not sure at the moment. I've just got a Navigraph chart thing open for me. I'd say about 180.
You're sitting about 1,000, correct?
Yep.
I'll join you.
Runway 24.
Yeah, I'm going for 24. There's a ILS for that.
$109.50. 244 degrees. Is that right? That code? The ILS code, 10950?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
That's the same as the last one.
Yeah, they do share them.
Usually the last 2 digits is different, but that's okay. And then 244 degrees.
I noticed the ILS code yesterday, Matt, for example, was the same as Innsbruck.
Yep. And yeah, 242, yeah.
242.
242.
Chris, what barometric pressure are you running at the moment?
What?
Barometric pressure, please.
Mine is 1020, or for you, I think it's 3011.
Yes,
I've got 1019 at the moment, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Now, you should be on hectopascals in Europe shortly.
Yes, you should.
Who are you calling Shirley?
Well, come on. Inches of mercury in Europe, tut.
And you're climbing to what height, Chris?
Altitude 3000. Why, are you following me or something?
Like a stalker. Yes, I am, sir.
I'd be a bit scared.
Well, do you want me to slow down for you?
What's your maximum speed, Chris?
In this, 315.
About 180 would be nice, thank you.
I saw a documentary on eastern part of Berlin, and it was the area had become a very prosperous neighborhood and a very pretty fancy place to live, very in demand as well. I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, I guess it got a lot of attention after obviously the wall fell, I would assume.
Yeah.
Grantler, where is Auschwitz?
Southern Poland.
Yeah, it's in Poland.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the Polish-German border.
Okay. There was Auschwitz and there was another one.
Oh, there
were a lot of KZs, Matt.
There were actually Auschwitz 1 and Auschwitz 2.
Okay.
Oh, the other one was called, hang on, Yeah, I wanted to go, but I decided not to because it's emotional. The whole thing, apparently it's horrible.
Yeah, the most known names are Auschwitz, Dachau, and Bergen-Belsen.
Dachau.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Mauthausen.
There were a lot of small KZs as well, all over the country and all over the occupied territories.
Yeah.
And I can say on Stream Live what I think about it.
I think I know what you're thinking, buddy.
No, we had some people. We were over in Germany for a couple of days, and some people wanted to go and visit. I don't know which one it was, but the people on the train kept telling them, "Don't go there. You don't want to go there."
No, I had the opportunity, and I went, no, I don't think I want to. Look on the website, the tours are all there, but actually, if you want to see dead people's shoes and stuff, go and have a bit of fun with yourself.
Yeah, my grandmother was working at the city hall as a young girl, and she always excused it to be in the party. I had to go into the party because I was working there, and I always told her, as long as she lived, that is no excuse to me.
That's tough, buddy.
It's kind of like China. If you work for the government, you've got to be part of the Communist Party.
Yeah, if I had lived in this time, I know that I would had a lot of troubles.
Yeah, but it's a bit different saying now when, you know, you're not actually living there. I think the same thing with Russia as well nowadays. Well, for every authoritarian state, you know, you just have to go day by day with your life, you know.
Right.
Yeah, if you would ask my parents, they would tell you he was a rebel since the age of 2.
Yeah.
I'm still in trouble sometimes with my mama because I'm a direct guy. I would say the truth into your face because I believe in it. And she's the generation that's you're just beating around the bush.
Yeah, sure.
Well, there's a lot of memories there that they don't want to remember, you know, because they were very restricted. They couldn't help other people, and a lot of them feel bad about it, you know.
Yeah, my mom was born 50, so she was after that time. Yeah, but my grandmother always excused it with the job she had, and she was living on the countryside, and nobody has seen something or knew about it. But don't talk BS. A lot of people disappeared in Germany in these times, you know, and they have all known it.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like your military of today, the Vietnam guys. They all came home, became drug addicts, drunks. You know, a lot of them couldn't hold the job because of the things they saw, you know. Didn't mean they were part of it. They just, you know.
Bozena, you have rockets on your TBM? Because you went by like you had rockets on it.
No. No.
Like a bat out of that place?
That's a fast plane.
It is a fast plane, yeah. I'm not even flying full throttle now.
Hey, Richard.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Change the subject, yeah.
Oh, I didn't really mean to. I just thought I was just impressed.
No, we can't sit here doing this.
I was just very impressed by that TBM going by so fast. I'm going flat out, and he just went by me like I was not moving at all.
What are you actually flying?
The DA-62.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that's pretty fast, but yeah. It is a lot faster.
No, it went by like I was. That's very impressive. I was very impressed. First, I thought you were slewing. I thought, oh, he usually doesn't slew.
Why?
But you were going fast.
Chris, where you going, buddy?
I'm vectoring myself for an ILS approach to runway 24, sir.
Thank you.
What are you flying, Chris?
King Air.
Okay.
But the black square one, you know, the analog overhaul.
Okay.
What did you guys do? I still have 17 minutes to the airport.
I got 29 miles to go on the wall.
We've got 21.
29 miles to go on the wall. 29 miles to go.
Yeah, I'm showing about 20 miles.
So, Chris, 06 or 24?
24. The reason Lucas stopped flying before, he went into the cockpit.
He's gone to bed.
He tried to pull the throttle levers down. Instead, he pulled the idle cut-off levers down instead.
Oh.
Well, we need to teach him.
I was going to say, what kind of idiot would do that? But obviously, I did that last night.
Yeah, how the father, so the son.
Yeah.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Greg.
Well, I saw Dad do it. I should be able to do it.
So do we have King Air parts for sale?
Yes.
Okay.
Quite a lot, I think.
That's a good airplane, that King Air.
Well, Lucas did a fantastic job. I mean,
Yeah,
that's a hard plane to fly, too.
Yeah, it is.
And we are still in the sim. We can rewind.
Yeah. I have to say, I haven't flown the King Air that much. Maybe tried it a couple of times, but...
It'd be nice if they did the, the AAUs they do with the avionics and the aircraft updates. It'd be nice for them to pay it a bit of attention. But the black square stuff, I love it. It's great. My only complaint, I'd say, with black square is all the dials they use are the same. Like Coronado, they kind of use the same HSI and the same altimeter and whatever. It's the same with black square that I can tell.
I'd rather have a G1000 any day of the week.
Lazy.
Yeah, I kind of love my G1000 too.
Yeah, me too.
It's a good bit of kit.
I think you've been outvoted, Mr. Loaster.
Well, I'm not running a popularity contest, so go away, all of you.
In real life, I was able to fly both steam gauges and the G1000, and after I learned the G1000, it's really hard to go back to steam gauges.
Yeah, but it is.
It gives you confidence, the G1000, doesn't it? You're flying in mountainous terrain, for example, in zero visibility, and you're comfortable.
Yeah, it's also on one screen rather than have to look across and pan across all the dials all the time to see what's going on.
Oh yeah, Bossman is with us.
So I wonder.
I know it's in a short. I'm just wondering. I know they were going to release the. I can't remember what the model number is for the UK guys. The shorts. I can't remember what it is. But you'll have seen it. You'll have seen it. What is it?
Is it short Staccato?
No, it's an old. I can't remember who's releasing it either. But it's upcoming, if not imminent. And it's a short. You used to see them flying in and out of sort of commercial airports. It was a
like a sky van.
Yes, similar to that. Yeah, similar to that. Is it a short 100 or something?
That one there?
Is that the one they use for the skydiving in Australia?
They still build those in Belfast.
I think you may be right, sir.
I thought it was somewhere in the UK. I'm sure. I thought it was
right there.
Bristol or somewhere.
Yeah, go get yours. Get yours over there.
Maybe it is Belfast.
Yeah, I thought Shorts was a Belfast thing because Bristol's more like Westland, but they haven't made any helicopters for a long time.
Yeah, Belfast. The stand corrected, said the man in the orthopaedic shoes.
Nice.
He said the blind man as he picked up his hammer and saw.
Matt, stop it.
And as he peed into the wind and said, "It's all coming back to me now."
That is sung by Celine Dion, isn't it?
If you pee against the wind, you get what you deserve.
Oh.
Still 23 miles to go for me.
4.5.
13.
A lot of wind turbines in that area.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would need one to complete my solar plant. That would be fantastic. But I think my neighbors would not be amused.
We don't need no stinking neighbors.
Okay, so it's
I
black
didn't
box
realise the German was this
simulations.
flat.
It's black box simulations. It's the shorts 330 colander.
It's 157 foot. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Hello, Austin.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Austin.
Hi,
How's it
Austin.
going?
Hey, buddy.
Haven't heard from you
Good.
in a while.
Yeah, I've been busy, man. Just working.
That work and stuff, that will kill you.
Yeah, no shit.
Language, please.
Oh, who's streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me,
No,
Austin.
who?
Sorry.
Oh. My bad.
So,
Iceman is out of the town.
I won't say it twice next time. Sorry.
So I got told off for saying hell. So.
According to the FCC regulations and standards.
Yeah, go on.
No. Mm.
If I had passengers, they'd be complaining about my landing just now.
Not FS Pro.
What was that?
Yeah, FS Pro, they would be screaming.
Is that the same as realistic then?
Sorry, yeah, it's the same one. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, yes.
No, I wasn't. That sounded like it was. No, it was just a genuine question.
No, it is. Yeah, same one. Yeah, and they scream when you crash. It sounds like there's 500 people and you've got 2 people with you. That's not realistic at all.
Yeah, I had a 767 in X-plane that would do that, and anytime I change altitude a little bit too quickly, I'd hear all these people screaming in the back.
You either land that well and they'll be praising you, or you land so bad they will be silent forever.
That's true.
I always find it very funny when the pilot lands a normal landing and they're all clapping. You're going to go, so?
Yeah,
what he's
famous.
Yeah, it's their job.
If it had been really turbulent, like flying into Funchal, then you go, yeah, good job, buddy.
Yeah, you don't go to grocery store and when you get your money back, you don't start clapping, you know.
I like that.
Good job. You know how to register, how to take money.
Good analogy. Thank you. Alfa Rostifo.
Yeah, they still have a real bad memory management on the sim. The longer the flight, the lower the frame rates.
I'm coming in for a landing.
Yeah, right behind you, mate.
Ooh, bounce.
Yeah, I was watching you were coming kind of hot.
Yeah. Thing didn't slow down much. Now it's slowing down.
That was kind of steep landing.
Yeah. I didn't stop my descent until later. There we go. Gotta get off this runway.
Right behind you.
So great we can see each other in this sim.
And chastise one another as well. I do landing ratings. Thank you.
Yeah.
The landing rating is
dead.
God, putting cards out 0 to 9, yeah?
Yeah, it was always annoying in Facebook groups. All these guys seeking for attention, posting their landings, and then rate my landing.
How about no?
Yeah, go away.
It was lousy.
I don't care about your landings.
Oh, I rated it as a crash that killed everybody. Go. Okay. Flappies up. Right, I'm coming up the road. I'm going down the road, man. Down the taxiway. Come on now. Full speed tour. Wow. There is CC. CC Rider. Oh yeah.
I can't see Crampler.
I'm here.
Yeah, I see him. He's towards the
south of you, I think.
Roger.
Coming into the airport.
I see him.
Now I lost Gloucester as well.
Yeah, my ILS worked all right. It's just I was too high when I started my descent.
Gloucester's about 50 or 60 degrees off you, I think, roughly.
Okay.
Something like that. I can see him anyway.
I've only just figured out after 10 minutes how to fly an ILS approaching a King Air.
Doesn't matter how long it takes, buddy.
Right.
It's got a NAV2 radio, and on that NAV2 radio there are 6 channels.
Oh, the agony of choice.
Ooh.
Now I just kept flicking through, thinking, why is it not working? Why is it not working?
Well, that's how we learn, isn't it? By making mistakes.
Yeah, blind panic and
blind logging. No.
There we go. Okay, we can shut the lights all off.
We are not requiring any smelly runways.
I have just actually worked out what you said there. Talk about slow process speed.
That's the proper way of saying it.
Received pronunciation.
That whole flight was only an hour and 35 minutes flying time.
Yeah, so.
I wouldn't trust that logbook if I were you, Matt.
Oh, and here's the man who lost. No,
Which is why I don't trust that logbook.
I wouldn't have said it online, buddy.
But you said it.
And now we're going to lose our time, aren't we? All of us.
Okay, so I will rate my channel.
I got 980 hours.
First, and then we will rate another.
You did have, so you did have.
You have or you had?
But he has now, but when he tells tomorrow, he won't have.
Oh, don't say it.
Up to you, Chris. All eyes are on you now. Don't worry though.
Cheers, Richard.
Yeah, that's all, Rich. We'll get the press out as well.
My wife got me a thing of them Pringles. Lay's potato chips in a can. Every time I see one of these cans, these potato chip cans, reminds me of when we were in the Navy. They used to take tennis balls and put them in here. You put some lighter fluid down the bottom, take a tennis ball, shove it in there, poke a hole in the bottom and light it, and the ball would go flying.
Oh, I think they still use the same containers for Wimbledon. I know the ones you mean, for four balls, yeah?
Yeah. Boom! They used to have fights with them, you know, they'd be firing at each other.
That sounds like something you would do only in the Navy, when you get bored.
And don't start that song, please.
So guys, who should we raid? Okandu?
Let's see who's online. Yeah, I think Okandu is okay. What else we have? Hall with Paul. Arkandia, we raided him yesterday.
Hall with Paul. Ah, that was that Scottish guy. Swing.
Aye. What is he doing? painting trucks, chilling with tunes, and chatting.
Now we should go for a flight simmer, shouldn't we?
Yeah, let's go with O Can Do.
Okay, but first we have to wait for Chris to come in.
Of course, of course. Oh, we got raided by Crumpler.
And as Iceman would say, with the 100 viewers.
Yep.
Yeah, was really weird today because I got 3 more followers on Twitch.
Oh, nice. Did you have to kick them all out, or were there actual real people?
No, real people. I had to kick out 4 bots.
Oh, well, okay, well, that's good still.
Oh, okay. There was an Osprey near you, but he's gone, Chris.
I'll do a Harrison Ford. It'll be quicker for you all.
That taxiway looked like a runway to me.
Said Harrison Ford.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, he landed on a taxiway, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
When did I do that?
Looked pretty smooth to me, Chris.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, thank you, and I have the number.
Welcome, Harrison, to Schwerin. So we at the final airport. Everybody is.
Yeah, I would call Harrison Ford first and seek his counseling.
So thanks for supporting Iceman Streams while he's out of town. This was the 163rd run-in of the World Tour in the H145, and we will be back on Sunday.
Why is Seltenreich is coming?
Oh.
I don't get it.
And is Tapped Lattice with us?
I don't think so. Never saw that name before.
I saw that name today. I don't know if he's or her, she's flying with us today.
CC, is that you in the Cody?
Yes, sir.
You've just been doing a flight control check.
Nathan.
Right. I didn't see you there, so I'm sorry. Could you turn your landing lights off, please?
Are you getting blinded?
It's ridiculous. Also, I wish... I mean, I could take a screenshot about how close my wingtip is to your wingtip, CC.
Oh, please do, actually, because all my power's off. Everything's off.
I would say... 50 millimeters.
Take a picture. Because all my power is off. I have no power at all.
I need an adult. How do I do that?
I usually press the window key and print screen.
That's the one.
And then I go to my... what
Word,
was the default?
Word, something like that, yeah?
Yeah. I can't remember what's the default. I got, you know... I I don't know.
I usually do Word and then insert, yeah.
So no rotor break
I
needed.
think they go to pictures, don't they? By default.
They do, and then you would just insert the picture, yeah, and it will. Insert the file from folder and it should do it.
Yeah.
Say what?
So if you press your Windows button and print screen at the same time, it will take a screenshot.
Yep, done that.
And then cut and paste it into Word.
I'll tell you what, CC, just take my word for it, it's close enough. It's really close.
Right.
I mean, it's a silly place to park a Kodiak, if you ask me, but there you go.
Yeah, but
sound like my wife.
I think Frank did not come to the airport, and he disappeared right now for me.
Yeah, I don't see him anymore.
Yeah, so thank you for supporting Iceman's streams while he's out of town, guys. And we will fly again on Sunday Fun Day. And surprise, Iceman will be streaming and back on Sunday.
So, it'll be a surprise on Sunday, yeah?
Yeah, to all the Iceman fanboys, you know.
Sunday is Easter, so you might lose a few people.
That is true, and actually, I can't make it on Sunday. I got a friend coming from Tallinn, so we're hosting a party for him.
I'll be out of town at my mom's house.
Okay, then we should raid Poseidon.
Yep, just push radar can do. See if it.
Anybody fancy flying out of Lukla in a chopper after this?
I'm happy to fly out of Lukla in a 737.
Here you go.
Well, that's sensible, yeah. Okay.
I actually
want to try. 774.
I tried to take off from Lukla on 747, and I had zero visibility, and I kind of ended up crashing the other side of the hill.
What a surprise, yeah.
Yeah, thanks for watching the stream, and we'll be back on Sunday for the Sunday Fun Day. You will find the appointment in the Flight Sim calendar on the Flight Simulator community. And now we're going to raid Okandu. Have a good time. God bless, and see you soon. It did work. Stop it. It did work. I'm now in Okandu, yeah.